Hi everybody, Harrison Blizzard here, registered dietitian at Tobic Valley Community Health Center. It's that time of year, right? The parents equally love and hate back to school. So on one hand, you get the kids out of the house, but on the other hand, you got to pack a lunch. And it can be overwhelming for people. And I just want to give you 5 tips to help you out with that to start off the school year. So tip number 1, get an idea of what the school day is like for your child. Depending how long they're at school, how long their lunch break is, how many snacks or recesses they have, that'll really dictate how much food you need to pack in each school day. For example, some kids are on the bus early, getting to school. They might need a quick little snack to get them through the bus ride. Some kids have a very small window they can eat at lunch. So having an elaborate lunch, it takes them a long time to eat. Usually they feel like they're rushing or they're not getting to eat all the food that they want to. So just keep that in mind when you start to think about what types of foods and how much of it you're going to have in the day. Step number 2 is, are there any foods that the children cannot have in school? So some schools will have a policy or a limit on what types of foods you can bring into the classroom. So things like peanut butter or any type of nuts is what we see most of the time, but that could be any food if there's a child in the school that's severely allergic. It could be a school-wide policy that they have, so all kids cannot bring it into the school, or it could be class by class specific. So make sure you have a discussion with the teacher, maybe a principal or secretary. Another thing you have to think about is when you're preparing food for the children is what types of things can they use to heat the food. So a lot of times people like to have leftovers, but some schools don't have any microwaves, or they may not have the time to reheat those foods if all the kids are trying to use the microwave at the same time. So think about what the cafeteria looks like or what's in the classroom and see if they're able to reheat stuff, or if you can only use things that are cold, or maybe putting it in something like a thermos so it stays hot until lunchtime. So step 3 is, now that you have an idea of what the school day looks like, what foods they can have, start making a list of food ideas, meal ideas, snack ideas that you can start to pack throughout the year. This really helps when you get to the end of the year and you start running out of ideas. A lot of people will just keep a list on the fridge that anyone can add to, especially if there's more than one kid that go to school. They can add the things as they might see stuff that their friends are eating, or maybe things that you see other parents are packing for the kids, or any ideas you get from recipe books or on the internet. Start to make that list, and then you have things you can pull from week by week. You'll start to notice which ones your kids like a lot and they want to have more than once, and then ones that they may not really enjoy as well. Step 4, so once you have that list of different food ideas and snack ideas for school, when you actually get to the grocery store, it's then taking those ideas and writing the ingredients on that grocery list. It'll help you get in the grocery store quickly. It'll help you not overbuy or buy things that just kind of sit in the fridge and go bad. The other thing too is if the children enjoy going to the grocery store, that gives them really a chance to kind of walk the aisles and give you more ideas down the road. So you know, as the children get older and they can get more responsibility, by all means have them involved. So for step 5, this is the one that a lot of parents have trouble with. It's actually preparing the food. So a lot of times people find that, you know, the mornings are hectic, Sunday nights hectic, getting ready for the week, depending on the parents' work schedules. They might not even be home in the evening. So really think about your schedule and what works best for you to make sure you're getting that stuff ready to go. Some people like to do it just right after supper. They're already in the kitchen kind of getting stuff cleaned up. Some people like to do it when it's fresh. So they do it the morning of. They just wake up a little early. And keep in mind that you have your meal ideas, you got your grocery list, so you have all the ingredients in the house and you're ready to go. So if you follow those 5 steps, it'll kind of set you up for success for the school year. Now I did create some recipes for you, and those will be linked here in the video, so you can actually go to those and watch how I made some of these. So thanks again for checking in. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. As the year goes on, I'm going to have a lot of different topics for all different age groups. Thank you so much and have a good day.